Let's continue playing Open XCOM Final Mod Pack. We have tanks, and we have upgraded armors, and we have enhanced psionic soldiers. So, let's see what we can do from here. And if I can remember what we were actually doing in terms of mission things. New recording session, so let's get going. We are up against hybrids. We also weren't immediately destroyed upon exiting, which is odd. Tape, if you would be so good. No line of fire. Okay, job done. Next up, we will make sure snapshot's on and move the hover tank over this way. Oh, 2 misses, we'll keep moving. Alright, Underworld G. Actually, let's go for Scarlet. I'm annoyed I don't have the ability to see that one. Alright, well, we'll leave that where it is for the moment then. Scarlet's still got snapshot availability. Wibbleear. Underworld G. Let's head off this way. Pilgrim World Ship. I don't imagine there's that many people then. Just based on things thus far. Trilby, over here. Ah, there we go. Alright, Trilby. Mind control, please. Success. Hybrid Supervisor. Alright, well, let's throw that. I only got 15, so it's going to have to be in the direction. There you go, throw that over there. After that, we will move out the Death of Worms. And you do see. Mind control. Not quite. Alright, end turn. They can never go at shooting at us. And they can have a go at shooting their own friend at this point. Okay, Death of Worms then. Let's go for mind control. Couple of fails. Shin from the Shining Force also needs to move out. And he can have a go himself. Mind control. There we go. Success. Alright, so we see quite a few people here. And obviously we do have a fortress that we need to go and crack. No, that's tiny. So let's get moving. Hover tank, plasma, we're going to go elevated, elevated, and I'm going to start taking shots at the guys here. Alright, with that done, well, he's hit. Not dead, unfortunately, but we'll live with that. Alright, so we've got a couple more people seen there. I think this is going to be a case of just psionically control everybody we can and see what happens. Trilby. I don't really need to take you, actually. We'll go and just snapshot kill you, I think. Then I think we're going to go into elevated position and start making a move this way. Alright, Crimson Tape. Over this way, spot an enemy, we will auto fire. Not much doing. We are probably going to have to deploy a bunch of other soldiers for this one. But for now, no line of fire. Still no line of fire. Okay, leave that alone. Keep some snaps going. Scarlet. Let's try some mind control. No line of fire. Mind control successful. What have you got in terms of stuff? You do have actual grenades, but I think what we want to do is do some damage, be distracting, and fire some shots. That's not a bad start to things. Wibbler. Head over this way. Spots you. Let's go for mind control. Nope. Alright. And continue the task of attempting to kill everybody. Settle from Catan. Head out there. Why are you unable to move? Just got no concept of how to path that. No concept of how to path that. And original Doom guy over here. Oh, there's going to be some counter fire going on. We do have some random medkits in case they do some minor injuries to us, but we're not expecting huge amounts from this. Okay, Scarlet, let's go for some mind control. Mind control successful, and we can see you. Yeah, I don't think that one's actually all that useful for us. Move along. Snapshot. No, assigning it for a second. Plasma tank. Forward, and I think we're going to try and take you out. Nope. Alright, Underworld G. Few more deaths, and Scarlet. Actually, we'll move up with you to see if we can get a few more visible. Wibbler. Don't think we can mind control the drones. But we fired some shots at them anyway. Pilgrim World Ship. Double snapshot, double miss. Okay, a settler from Catan. I think in your case we're just going to go and kill this guy off. He's not actually all that helpful to our cause. Death of Worms. Not enough time units to do anything more than the snapshot up here. Darn these trees. Darn these trees. Which we are destroying in quite efficient manner, I feel. And finally, Trilby. We just can't hit this thing. Crimson Tape. Up you go. Aimed shot. No line of fire, unfortunately. Yeah, we're not even. It's not even the point in having snapshots on. They just don't do enough damage to us to be worth it. Scarlet. Still with some moves. Nope, we have annihilated that wall. Every worker has gone berserk. Okay, so an enemy in the corner. Okay, Scarlet then, let's go for mind control. Alright, we see you, but we're not likely to do a lot of damage to you, so let's drop down. And say hi to the people on this floor. One save for snapshots. Let's go for auto fire on that guy then. Nope, can't do it. Alright, well, let's turn off this and let's see if we can get you down far enough that that's going to make a difference. Next up, plasma tank. Eventually that thing dies. Alright, plasma tank number 2. I keep calling it a plasma tank, it's not really. Alright, who's in the furthest back in the corner? Well, let's send the crimson tape over this way. Since he's not a psionicist. And start moving you up. Alright, one spotted. Let's go for an auto fire at the one at the back. They'll end a fire, so we shoot you instead. And another one. And yet more. Scarlet advances. Save a snapshot. Might as well see if you can take the snap, actually. Nope. Alright, wiggle here. Mind control? Nope. Alright, nothing from that. Katana moves forward. Doom guy actually needs to move back here. Hello. Oh, I don't have a stun thing. Oh well. I doubt that's going to matter, but I could have kept one alive. All right, Shem for Shining Force then onwards. We'll have a go at mind control. Nope. We found the strong-minded one. Trilby. All right, so you're wounded as well. You have no weapon. Or at least getting a line of sights on things. But apparently we can't leave this place. Okay, well, that was useful information, I guess. Death of worms. End turn. Plenty of panicking. Supervisor and a specialist gone berserk. This is just random shots at mind-controlled members of staff. Which, you know, is saving us a bit of bother. Okay, Scarlet, take that out. Wibbler, mind control, please. Alright, Pokemon World Ship moves along and takes a shot. Hit the wall a couple of times, not anything too significant from there. Let's move a settler over this way. Death of Worms goes around the corner and spots enemies. No mind controls available. Shin will take an aimed shot. Missed. Destroy the stairs in the process. Trilby. Mind control successful. We have a thing. Aimed shot there. That didn't work out too badly. Let's go walking. Plasma tank then. Multiple enemies discovered. Start taking some shots. This rail tank has not hit a single thing yet. We are disappointed. Expect these to be slightly better calibrated. I'm sure I've mentioned that many, many times as they've missed things. Okay. Crimson tape. I suppose the worrying thing potentially for having missions of this nature is that eventually we're going to have MIB missions like this. Okay, well, Crimson Tape made his shots, hasn't quite worked. Hybrid Worker goes berserk. Yeah, the morale is basically non-existent at this point. Alright, we'll only improve if we manage to, you know, earn some kills. And their weapons don't really work on us. So I think the priority now is just deal with the drone terrorists and see what we can get from just grabbing other people. There we go. Crimson Tape earns a kill. Plasma tank then. Let's go try and take this out. Not much to do there. You can try and destroy this. In fact, let's go aim shots. Let's... Doing well, doing well. Alright. Auto fire, 40%. Don't have a snap available, so we'll just move on. Scarlet then. Moves along and has one mind control available, which she's successful in. Let's go for snapshot. Alright, apologies. So, back to the siege. ACS says Wibblier. Let's try some more mind control. Actually, we already got you. Auto fire. Not enough tiny hits, but we should have a snap. Which hits? Yeah, so they're the ones we're really interested in at this point. If we can kill off all the mechanical things, there's a chance we can just go and steal all the remaining people. I don't know if we even want any of them, but you know. Something to consider. Alright. We're just going to walk up to you. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. He wasn't even the person we were trying to hit, but we had used his last ammo up, so... Alright, 2 hits there. Doom guy. Alright, Shin moves along. Spots you. Mind control? No. Trilby. Fire the plasma. Do we have a tank in the back? We might have hit our tank in the back there. Trilby, this is going to be taken into account when we go and write your performance reviews. And I know you have a Psy-Amp and can change them if it will, but don't appreciate our tank being shot at. Worker, 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 agent. See, there's quite a lot of them still around. Maybe we just need to start grouping them. Alright, supervisor. Made the shot, missed. Hello. What are you all doing here? Alright, Death of Worms moves along. Jim Guy moves along. Alright, Shin from the Shining Force. Let's go and do some mind control. Alright, just a worker. Let's pick up a light machine gun. And let's go auto fire. Alright, so we got these two, which are a worker and a supervisor. I'd like to get an agent, but we have no idea where the agents are. No line of fire. Try it from there then. Nope. Alright, so we've potentially got the rest of those sorted. Trilby, let's go for some more mind control. Nope. Crimson Tape has got all of those to make sure there's nobody hanging around outside. Yeah, rail tank damaged, which is not helping our situation out a little bit here, but fine. Down we go. Down we go. Scarlet, onwards. See an enemy, we will attempt to mind control. Mind control successful. Another worker. So you are actually not really worth it. But we will drop down and at least make things a little easier for sorting purposes. Where's our other silent assists? So Scarlet, forward. Mind control successful. This is another worker. So worker, 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 supervisor. Don't have an agent yet. I mean, I'm not sure we necessarily want one, but, you know, gotta get the set. Wibbler. Hybrid agent has panicked. Specialist has gone berserk. Alright. Hello. Well, there's 5. We know that one's not important. We also know we can't hit that one. Scarlet, I can't remember this one. This is our worker, so he's not important. He can be executed. Death of Worms can head over this way. Oh, hello. You were missed. Specialist. Since he's actually important, I guess we'll run him out to the... I don't know. Alright. He's important. We'll leave him outside. Because I don't know what the others are at this point, except that one with a sniper rifle is the... Yes, the one in the middle is the specialist, so he's probably the only one we care about in terms of actually getting useful bodies out of this. But then this might not be all of them. Okay, so I think this is all 3 of them. Death of Worms, if you would be so good. Nope. Okay. So here's the tricky bit. I've got to get everybody. Alright, 2 mind controls. So we got Supervisor Agent. Kill you because you're not worth enough to us alive. Open door. And see if we can get someone like you. Alright, 2 failed mind controls. Alright, Trilby, you'll have a go. There we go. So Specialist, Supervisor, Agent. Perfect. Alright, free ranking people from that. Plenty of size skill increases. Scarlet getting a +5 from that. Performance citation, Merit Star, Imperio, Cyan Proficiency medals, Hybrid Xenocide medals. Those are probably the easiest ones to get. Okay. With that fun out of the way, and with the blaster launcher being a thing that is happening, we now have a few things we can do with the hybrid agents and such, and see if we can get any more information out of them. What the heck's going on with some of these things? Alright, Stormtrooper armor has been produced. Let's move everybody else to the Firestorm. Okay, battleship, Central America. Actually, where are you going? Central Asia. I'll keep an eye on it. If it lands, we will attempt to deal with it, especially if it's going to be daytime. Alright, large scout, floater, alien terror. Alright, let's send you out. Tracking lost. Get last known location. Oh, it's only a small scout. And considering the amount of damage we do with that, I doubt we want to necessarily go for that. So, okay. Secapod deconstruction. Okay, reverse engineering if the alien Secapod is now complete. So the question is, from that, what are we getting? Alright, let's go and do these. I'm not expecting a lot from them. Secapod laser, Secapod plasma. Well, you can build 1. If you tell me I can build 1, I'm going to build 1. The Cult of Steve needs a basically immune to plasma thing of awesome. Alien Retaliation Sentry. Let's send Sentinel out. Hit and crash lands, and again, we're probably going to ignore it for terms of missions. Alright, battleships. Retaliation mission. That might be going for a base. It did not, though. Alright, we have a firestorm. Let us build a couple of plasma beams, just so we've got them. But we might actually have enough, but they're going to do this anyway. Alright, beyond that... don't have any cybermites. How many stormtrooper armors can I build? None. It's a good number. Don't have any wrecked secapods on our side as well. We need MIB missions. We have 47 heavy plasmas, so we could... that's sort of desperation territory, admittingly, but... stuff we could do. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else we really want. I suppose I can make some psyamps. Make another 20 or so. Blaster launcher. There we go. Alien guided missile launchers that fires incredibly powerful blaster bombs. Okay. So that done, fusion weapons. And accelerate this a bit more. Craft Firestorm. And I like how they've got the modern interpretation of these as well sorted out. Okay, I guess that means we can now sell off the Iron Fist. Once I actually unequip the Iron Fist. No, not the Iron Fist, the Sentinel. Just make sure I don't lose these as part of a sale cost. I'm not that desperate for money, admittingly, but... sell a Sentinel. Okay. Question is, do we want to build Firestorms for other places as well? No idea. Okay. Let's give it a field test. Except it's currently arming. Four hours. I want to give it its field test. Oh, come on, how long? That should be ready. There we go. Alright, Firestorm field test. Well, it's dead. Can't say much more dead than that, can you? Alright, let's go and intercept. We're going to send out to the XCOM Topper team as they currently are. We'll deal with Crash Site 80. We haven't done one small mission in a while. We'll just get some stuff. Next time, then, we will go and do this mission, gain some more psi skill. Because I suppose that's one reason to go and do this. A few more bits and pieces of psionic training. So next time, we do this thing. Until then.